Praise the Lord. Out here walking. I was going to shoot not shoot a video, but record a message. But the wind is up so high, so I decided to come inside the train shelter, the train stop shelter, and record this quick message as I leave this alone. My niece called me earlier, and she was so upset about a person she felt I was ignoring her for no reason. She felt like the person was just being mean, and that they were ignoring her, and it was bothering her. So I found myself in a quagmire because I've been through the same thing. People, human beings who think that way, think you always have an angle, in the same level as an angle and angel. We can't help the way a person thinks. You might have the greatest intent in your heart and mind on just contacting this person and just being friends, or you're friendly, or just reaching out. It don't mean that they won't have some type of apprehension. It's just some parts of human nature. Some human beings people have been hurt, been used, but it don't mean that you have a angle or a hidden agenda. I'm telling this to my niece. You can reach out to a person with the greatest intention and content in your heart. It don't mean that he or she won't think that you got some type of hidden agenda or there's an angle. Again, the same level as an angle, you find an angel, as I leave this alone. So I went on to tell her that don't keep reaching out. Don't run up behind nobody. Vanity and pride can infiltrate and manifest itself in any human being on this planet. The person may or may not think that they're pretty, or they too good for you, or they may be stuck in themselves, or they just might be going through something, or they could be ignoring you. I don't know, but when you think everybody that reaches out to you, especially of the opposite sex, have some type of hidden agenda or angle, maybe you have been this way in the past. Maybe you've been used before. I don't know, but try not to take it personally. If you reach out to the person, and this is what I told her. I had a brother, partner, friend, and I reached out to him, I think, 6 times in 3 weeks. And every time I would reach out, call me back. He would text me, or I would call him, he would send me the voicemail, or he would email me. And lo and behold, he's the one that's been abusing cocaine. Working a part-time job. If you are an adult, if you got full-time bills, you need to be working a full-time job. You're a grown man working a part-time job with no disability, no injury, or nothing. So what you doing with your free time? I work anywhere from 9, 11, 12, 13 hours a day. You working 4, 5 hours a day, and you busy all the time. So we might have to take that into consideration. They may have a drug or alcohol problem. But when a person, not an insect, not an amphibian, not a reptile, when a person always thinking that somebody wants them, or they got an angle, or they try to get next to you, you full of yourself. The person might be trying to get next to you, but that person might also be the best friend you never had. That person might be an angel while you think an angle. And I told my niece, you're a beautiful young lady. You're gifted, you're smart. Don't run behind nobody. So when you get tired of them, you keep reaching, you keep reaching, you keep reaching. And finally, the person cuts your finger. First, they cut your fingertips off. Then they cut your hands off at mid fingers. Then they cut your hands off. Then they cut your whole hand off. Then they cut your forearm off. Then they cut your bicep off, all the way up to your shoulder. And you keep reaching. You keep reaching. After a while, you have nothing to reach with. So, niece, as I told them, as I leave this alone, people are fickle, full of themselves. Not everybody. Certain people is. Some people think everybody got an angle. Certain folks think everybody want them. If your husband don't want you, if your wife don't want you, if your kids don't like you, I'm sorry. Why you think everybody wants you, man? It ain't about that. I'm going to reach out to you. Reach out and touch somebody's hand, if you can. But if a person don't reach back, leave them alone. They start reaching back to you. If you want to reach back, that's fine too. That's Jim Dandy. But as far as me, I'm going to reach, do what the Lord bless me to do, say to you, go on about my business. You think I got an angle? Think what you want to think. You think I got hidden agenda? You got hidden pride or agenda. Everybody don't want you. Everybody not on the same get rich scheme. Everybody not trying to steal from you. Everybody not trying to use you for your body. Everybody not trying to take your money. Everybody not trying to backdoor you. So Woo! As I leave this alone. It's sad when you think everybody got something against you. It's sad when you think everybody trying to get next to you. Everybody trying to jump your bones. Everybody trying to get in your drawers. Everybody trying to get in your pants. Everybody trying to get in your whatever. But don't do that. You might be missing out on the best friendship in the world, but you're so stuck on yourself, you think everybody got a hidden agenda or an angle. The same that is an angle, you find an angel. Peace. As I slide this one down the screen.